Gibson tells us this week, head coach for Jacks, maybe 20, maybe 25 touches. As much as we can. They'll kick for the deuce, but it's out of bounds. And a touchback. So the Sharks from the 20. Beginners. Jaden Stoshak should be the top receivers tonight. Stoshak is in motion. Along with Wade, and we've got an early whistle, an early flag on the carry from Robinson to begin the game here tonight.
Offside, 10, Green Bay. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
+5 here for the home team.
Yeah, that energy. Defensive line got a little ambitious.
Jonathan Snake Ross moves a little too fast to begin the game here. Sammy Edwards to Robinson Jr. And Ross is there for the tackle from behind. Plus territory. To about the 23. And it sets up second and short. One and 3 as a starter out of Valdosta State. And Coach Gibson said they have been tracking him quite a while in his FCS days as a real versatile two-way threat.
Yeah, you know, at the beginning of the year, he would come in the red zone and he showed he could throw the ball as well as run the football.
Robinson Jr. spins away from one tackle, leans forward, does have a first down. Chains move by about half a yard to the 20. And 1st and 10 here for the Sharks. Touches, like we said with Coach Gibson, that is happening for the Sharks here tonight. Edwards on first down, fires toward the barrier. It is brought in. Robinson Jr. again. So every touch has gone to the star running back so far here, Mark.
Yeah, when the games mean this much.
The Sharks would love to see him get that award one more time to wrap up the regular season. One more touch, too, on the pitch inside the 15.
Sammy Edwards really starts to thrive with his legs.
Every touch so far. Here's Edwards trying to spin out of the tackle of Ross. Does go north a couple yards. Jonathan Snake Ross, 3rd year from USF and Bowie State.
Played great football this year. And Coach Robertson said it starts with his veterans on the team.
To the end zone, touchdown. Jaden Stoshak is free. His 11th TD catch of the year. Pinpoint accuracy from Sammy Edwards. And the post-TD celebration. Goes on for the PAT. 41 of 53 in that department. Field level look at it. Splits the uprights, he's got it. And Jacksonville with it. All right, Liam Thompson. 2nd-year quarterback from Wabash. Throws on first down. Has his connection with Isaac Ross. Dances ahead. Stop shy of the marker, needs the 15. So it's double trouble on the deuce. You get 2 points, pardon the pun. You get 2 points, and the team takes it at the 5-yard line. It's a win-win for the kicker there.
Yeah, and I love Jason Gibson coming out being aggressive to go out and score the touchdown. And are they going to sit back and get comfortable? No, we're going to go for the deuce. We're going to press the line. That's what you have to do to beat #1 seeds in your conference.
33rd catch of the year for Ross. Running play, Kyrie Robinson from San Jose State lumbers ahead. Slammed in the barrier. He's got the first down, hit there by Chris Rice. Had a great year at defensive end. In the driver's seat, first place in the East. Robinson barreling through traffic, touchdown Green Bay, he's in. And what a start for the Blizzard. A response to the early Jacksonville touchdown.
What a response. As you mentioned, Green Bay coming into this hostile.
Spartans in the Mountain West. Andrew Mevis will try the PAT, which he's got. After the 9-0 start, good response for the top seed in the Eastern Conference, the Green Bay. Injury timeout, 2nd down. Wade, Stoshak together. Rogers split out to the right. Markwell Wade trying to get a little bit closer. Bumped into the barrier pretty hard. Good defensive pursuit. Najee Snyder was there. Rookie who's got 48 tackles entering play tonight.
Yeah, they're trying to find a way to counter the speed of Green Bay. So do a shovel pass out in the perimeter. this Green Bay defense can fly.
You said it. Wade is very versatile. Got to get him as many touches as possible. Third down from the 5. Here's Edwards. Pumps, fakes, tosses. Touchdown for Wade. He's got it. Marquell Wade, 5th-year man. 10th touchdown of the year for the Sharks. And that's a pretty cool celebration as well. Into the end zone for the home team.
What a route by Marquell Wade. What a throw by Sammy Edwards. Jacksonville continues to counterpunch as they score on their 2nd consecutive drive.
Pretty good way to end the first quarter. Zeros on the clock. Orozco will kick the PAT. Successful on his first. Untimed down. He's got it. To wrap up the first quarter here tonight from the Shark Tank in Jacksonville. It's a great start for the home team. 16-7 lead on this drive for Jacksonville. Here's second down. Pitch, Robinson Jr. hit right away. Great defense. Najee Snyder was there immediately and made a big play defensively for Green Bay.
Great job by Najee Snyder. Looked like they were playing a cover 2 coverage. He had the flat, no deep responsibility. Defeated Marquell Wade and made a big time play for his Green Bay defense.
Coach Riverson tells us this week Snyder's been with the team since camp. It's not easy to begin a season and finish a year in the IFL. A lot of guys get called up, a lot of guys get cut. Busy transaction list every day. Here's third down, Edwards, end zone. Wade elevates, touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquell Wade's got his 2nd TD grab of the first half. And the Sharks strike one more time.
What a catch by Marquell Wade. In traffic again on the dig route. That was not an easy one to haul in. Jacksonville reclaims the momentum. Marquell Wade catching that in traffic. That was high. Good job by Sammy Edwards delivering it.
Orozco wants the PAT. And he's got it. Sneaks it inside the right upright. And the Sharks tack on one more here tonight. No stuff. Coach and GM wanted to flip the script on the game a little bit.
Yeah.
Momentum thanks to Orozco's 2 deuces. With Jacksonville, Thompson end zone, throws incomplete. Looking to connect with Trey Alexander near midfield. Huggins, 2nd-year man, outstanding defensive back for the Sharks on coverage.
Huggins, the leader, gets everybody lined up. He does an excellent job here in coverage. Now we have 4th down. The Shark Tank is rumbling. Looks like we got the kicker, Mavis, out here to make a long field goal attempt.
11-23 for Mavis. This year field goal attempts. 4 yards deep into his own end zone. There's a long one. Robinson Jr. trying to get close. Over the barrier, well short, well wide, and no good. And Green Bay for the first time is shut down offensively. Big stop for Jacksonville. Up 25-14, second quarter, more coming up.
Different story this year, and he has done wonders for their offense as we've seen throughout this game.
Play fake on first down, Wade by himself. Hits another touchdown for Jacksonville. Marquell Wade has got 2 TD grabs all alone. That was quick. That was easy for the Sharks.
What a quick strike by the Sharks. Sammy Edwards to Marquell Wade as he runs wide open up the sideline for the touchdown. What a game for Marquell Wade so far. Sammy Edwards delivers as he gets hit. Looks like there was a miscommunication in the coverage in the secondary of Green Bay. Whole lot of looking around as someone throws a challenge flag. Corey Roberson throws it through a challenge.
Let's see why.
Across the middle of the field, showing his speed on the vertical routes. That kind of contribution is what the Jacksonville Sharks are going to need.
Orozco for yet another PAT.
Wow.
Which he's got. 4 PATs, 2 deuces tonight for the kicker of Jacksonville. He has been outstanding, 5th-year man from Grambling and a native of Denton, Texas in the Metroplex. Don't miss Inside the IFL, hosted by Brent Stover and Eric Van Beek. Interviews and stories from around the league, streaming free at IFLnetwork.com and Spotify. And there'll be a lot to talk about when Week 20 partner wraps up and the postseason matchups are set.
Yeah, a lot of nice scenarios. This playoff season is looking to be a very entertaining one. The way this season ended, the schedule makers at the IFL did a heck of a job of having meaningful games as you come down to Week 19 and 20.
Fishers did beat the Pirates of Orlando earlier tonight in Indy. So Fishers is in the playoffs. We know that Tulsa, Jacksonville are either the 2 or 3 seed. Tulsa the half-game lead for now, but if Jacksonville wins tonight, and they're off to a great start here in second quarter, they will host next week against Tulsa in the 2-3 game.
Yeah, and you can see how important it is to Jacksonville to play in front of this home team, this home crowd at the Shark Tank. They're coming out guns blazing.
Could Orozco have a 3rd deuce in our first half, partner? Is it possible?
He just ricocheted an extra point off his offensive lineman's back.
And that was wild that it went through.
That's when it's your night.
Tries for a 3rd. Orozco. Just off the mark, wide left, but not by much. The fans here thought he might have another deuce in our first half. All right, Thompson and Green Bay trying to rebound here. Remember, they don't have to win this game. They've clinched the top seed already in the Eastern Conference and play next week at home.
Yeah, but, you know, it's important to go into the playoffs playing good football. And these starters haven't played since the second half of July 11th. It's important for them to find some positive momentum, something to build off of heading into the playoffs.
Alexander, Hudson, Ross. Top targets. Kyrie Robinson, a couple early rushing touchdowns for Green Bay. Blanks Thompson, does carry on first down. Runs into trouble, it's Moore is there immediately. Michael Moore, 7 tackles. Tackle for loss last week for the linebacker of Jacksonville in that lopsided win over Iowa.
Yeah, we're seeing some great linebacker play today as the Blizzard go to no huddle.
Here's second down. Edwards over the middle. Has Alexander. Second-year man from Northwest Missouri State. 15 touchdown catches. He's been really explosive this year for the top-seeded Blizzard.
Yeah, the
3rd down.
The Blizzard just trying to get into a rhythm, trying to find something to move off of.
Thompson. Chris Rice almost had him. Davis does have him. Down he goes. Devontae Davis again. Cleaned up by Moore. Davis has been everywhere. And now a late flag flies. Might have been some trash talking, pushing and shoving after the play. Let's see.
As they say, it's always the second man that gets caught. This defensive line has been causing havoc for Green Bay. Swarming Liam Thompson. It'd be a shame if they made a penalty. Takes away from that momentum.
Sometimes in the IFL, all you need is one stop. That really turned the game around. Orozco's been awesome with a leg with the multiple deuces tonight. I think Edwards may be playing his best game of the year.
Yeah, he is. He's really doing a great job of finding the open gaps.
After the play, unnecessary roughness, number 15, Jacksonville, 10-yard penalty. Results of the play, the results of the penalty is the first.
No touchdowns. They've all been on the ground with Kyrie Robinson. 2 rushing TDs tonight. He's split out to the left of Thompson here on first down. Throwing into a crowd, knocked down, more on the blitz. Davis there again, and Thompson just threw that away, literally into the belly of the opposition.
That was Michael Moore trying to make up for that penalty on a late blitz. Does a good job of getting his hands up. Liam Thompson isn't the tallest quarterback. He stands in that pocket, tries to check it down. Second down for the Blizzard.
Hudson in motion. Robinson the carry. Rice has got him immediately. Chris Rice is there for the put down from behind. Drags down the speedy Green Bay running back for another TFL. He's been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, Chris Rice and this defensive line of the Jacksonville Sharks have been wrecking this offensive game plan for the Blizzard. Great discipline by Rice as he gets upfield. And that is not an easy play.
This is the 1 minute warning. 1 minute timing rules are in effect.
1 minute warning here at the Tank in Jacksonville. We'll take a timeout as well. 30. Rookie QB and QB2 behind Thompson. The hole here for Mavis. Third-year man from Iowa State. Missed his last one. Has this one from deep. And much needed for Green Bay to stop the bleeding and maybe have a little bit of momentum in the final moments of our first half. It's good. Every made field goal or deuce on Sunday Night Indoor Football supports our communities all season long. Build your base, and the IFL will donate 20 cases of high-protein beef sticks to local youth organizations in our IFL communities. Learn more how you can build your base with beef at buildyourbase.org. Mentioned that a lot tonight. A lot of good kicking in this one.
You'll be donating a lot of snacks.
All right, we sponsor Green Bay, right? Little something after really what has been an excellent first half for Jacksonville.
Yeah, I mean, listen, in this 1 minute break, the possessions change so rapidly. It's important to get something on the board. Got the field goal. Yes, they wanted the touchdown, but it's something to get started.
12th made field goal of the year for Mavis. Third year from Iowa State, out of Warsaw, Indiana. Markwell Ways, a big game tonight. 3 touchdown catches, deep to receive. The kickoff from Mavis for Jacksonville. Coach Robertson said, we want that deuce. Haven't had one all year from their kicker. Not much has gone wrong with this outstanding Green Bay team. They've won 4 straight, 10 of 11 entering play here tonight. Here's Mavis. Deep kick. Missed the target, not by much. Touchback again to the 20 here for Jacks. Green Bay 13-2 party. Only 2 losses all year to Quad City on the road. That's been it.
Yeah.
When we talk about the win streak, this has been an outstanding season for the Blizzard.
Yeah, it has been outstanding. I mean, they've got contribution from every player on the team, but Liam Thompson has been a flat-out star for them this year as he's led this offense. But the defense has really been the staple for Green Bay. That defensive front has wreaked havoc. See if they can come up with a stop and get their offense back the ball before this half ends.
Coach Gibson told us this week, Sammy Edwards really clicked in practice. Maybe for the first time, that pass has bounced away and incomplete. Relying upon athleticism, kind of a flag football player out there, extending plays we talked about, sometimes has not worked out so well for Sammy. Part of that 4-game losing streak, but he thinks it's really starting to click in at the right time.
Yeah, I mean, he's a rookie, so you have to learn how to win. You have to learn how to handle, be a manager of a game. And he had those opportunities. He had some close ones. I think that first loss was to Green Bay. That's a tough, for your first start, that's a tough opponent, but it seems like he's starting to catch his stride right now.
Rogers in motion, elevates, and has the catch. Marcus Rogers. First grab of the night, hit by Clayton Batten hard into the barrier, the rookie from Shepherd. And Rodgers at 6'4" climbs the ladder.
Yeah, he needed all 6 foot 4 inches to go and get that grab. But Marcus Rodgers is a guy who's a selfless receiver. He's very capable of creating big plays, but often on these big runs last week from Jimmy Robinson, it was Marcus Rodgers out there on the perimeter getting those key blocks.
Not all about catching passes in the IFL for those wideouts, partner. Block it 2 is big. Mesh play. Edwards on the keep. Rumbles ahead. Chain mover inside the 20 to the 18. That's first down for Jacksonville. Tough to tackle. Fleet of foot.
He's fleet of foot.
Quick.
He's quick, but he's wiry, so you never get a full shot on him.
Battling a sprained ankle throughout the year. Healthy now. Pitch play. White just hems in and hammers Robinson Jr.
Andre White is out here playing with his hair on fire.
Clock stops inside a minute. 24 ticks. Plenty of time for one, maybe 2 scores here in the IFL.
That's the beauty of the IFL. Put up some points in a hurry. It's going to be tough against a good defense like Green Bay, though.
Wade 3 touchdown catches tonight. Stoshak in motion from the slot. Has got one as well. Connection to Rodgers again. Been busy on this drive.
Timeout, Jacksonville. 30-second timeout.
Forward progress to the 14-yard line, and first of 3 timeouts used by Jacksonville first half.
Yeah, it's a smart timeout, trying to preserve that clock. I know Jason Gibson is digging deep in that playbook, trying to find a play to get his team another touchdown before we go to the half.
We know Tulsa and Jacksonville will play first round of the playoffs next week. The question is where the game is going to be. At the BOK Center in downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma, or here in North Florida. Sharks want to stay right here. On third down, off the timeout. Play fake, Edwards off the back foot throw. Stoshak has got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Missouri Southern State in his college ball. Roscoe's been a big star in the game here tonight. Continues perfection on PATs. Couple of deuces as well. It's been a storyline, and look at the separation for Jacksonville. Are you surprised by the score?
I am surprised. Jacksonville has played well. You know, they came off a 4-game losing streak. The last week they come home and play great football, but the momentum is starting to build. You're seeing the explosiveness offensively. The defense is showing its toughness and grit. If I'm Jason Gibson, I like the way my team is playing heading into the playoffs.
Edwards 12 of 16, 148 passing yards, and 5 touchdowns tonight. 3 to Wade, 2 to Stoshak. Green Bay would love to get something on the board, maybe a field goal try, or of course the touchdown in the last 14 ticks of the first half. The Blizzard does have 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, they have plenty of time, but the way this defensive line for Jacksonville is playing, I don't know if I'll leave it to chance. Might lick my wounds, take it in a half, give a nice pep talk, and come out swinging.
Coach Gibson is very aggressive on special teams. Flavors deep to receive again. He's the game breaker with 2 of the 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns this year for Green Bay. Well, you just know the instructions are clear to Roscoe. Give me 2.
Yeah, give me deuce.
I'll take the deuce.
Give me another one.
But if you miss it, you give Green Bay the ball for 20. That's the one thing about trying to produce this late in the half.
And the one time they chose to kick it to Green Bay, they made them pay. Green Bay and Flavors had a nice return.
Line drive instead, and it bounces over the head of Flavors out to the 20 anyway. Plenty of time here for Green Bay. 2 play stoppages left. Ball's at the 5, excuse me. And playing time here for the Blizzard. All right, see what Coach Roberson has in mind here. Ross split out to his right. Hudson Alexander will be slot receivers. Sprinting in motion here. Ross got the catch. Breaks one tackle and driven to the barrier there by Rudy Silvera. Defensive back. Last time I saw you, he had a pick 6 against San Antonio. It was a game breaker type play for the Sharks.
Had another pick last week. Ever since he was acquired, Rudy Silvera has done nothing but make plays.
3 picks this year. Rookie from Brooklyn. Played his college ball at Stony Brook on Long Island. All right, second down. 10 seconds. Plenty of time in the IFL for a touchdown. Thompson, some time. Thompson, deep ball for Hudson, who's hit there, and the PI is coming. Jones, the third, got there early. Pass interference.
Yeah, he started to panic. Jones was in excellent position. But when you have that speed, when you're facing that speed, it makes you do uncharacteristic things. Drayshawn Hudson, number 1.
Pass interference, defense, number 21. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Drayshawn Hudson is the speed demon, leading the league in yards per catch. Jones is in perfect position. He was on the high shoulder. All he had to do was keep running as he started to panic a little bit towards the end. And that ball was overthrown. I don't even know if that was catchable.
4 seconds left. Mevis comes out for the field goal try. And the fans at the tank on their feet to make plenty of noise here to try to bother the Green Bay kicker.
Timeout Jacksonville, their second, 30-second timeout.
Ice the kicker.
If you're Green Bay right now, you're trying to make this field goal, hit a deuce, and create some type of momentum because you get the ball to start the second half. Every point counts in a big game like this.
Always interesting to see how a team that's already clinched the top seed, but you got to play a lot of your guys. We can't sit in this league with a 21-man roster you bring and dress from Wisconsin. You can't sit dudes the way you could in the NFL. It's impossible.
When you suit up, you got to contribute.
You got to play. All right, so Mevis tries this one. 4 ticks left. First half noise meter on the scoreboard above, calling for the fans in the tank to really get into it. Mevis for a second field goal of the game. He's got it. Drills it from deep. And that ends half number 1. Another good field goal every made week. So 3 in the last 2 weeks. Flavors. Big weapon for Green Bay. Stumbles a bit. Was almost knocked down. Somehow stays on his feet. Michael Moore meets him at about the 15, then gets dragged a few more yards. An impressive return by Fred Flavors.
Yeah, good job by Fred Flavors fighting through, but Dylan Brown had a nice opportunity inside the 5. Some good hustle by the special teams units.
All right, partner, Thompson, 6 of 11, 55 yards. No touchdowns, no picks first half. Kyrie Robinson, the rookie from San Jose State, trying to get his Blizzard going here to begin the second half. And I thought it was interesting that Coach Roberson said with Lance, we want to play playoff football. Well, they got a half to do that, right?
Yeah, you got 2 quarters to get back to playing your brand of football. What got you to being the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference?
Hudson, Alexander in motion. Here's Thompson, so versatile on the move. Connects there with Isaac Ross.
That's how it starts, putting the ball into your playmaker's hand. Liam Thompson Scans the field.
Good career for Ross at UMass. Wide receiver, kickoff return man as well. Second team all independent schools pick in 2023. UMass now in the MAC. Flag flies behind the Robinson run. There are 2 markers down. And Avante Davis said that's going against Green Bay. They're going backwards here.
Yeah, those are the ones that hurt.
Holding, offense, number 54. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Robinson's former teammate at San Jose State, Jaime at Quad City. Hoping to avoid a 3rd loss all away from home this year. Thompson, delay handoff. Robinson breaks a tackle, keeps on trucking. Good run. Moore finds him from behind. Robert Jones III was frozen in his tracks. That was not an Eric Coleman type tackle.
Nah.
He had him.
Yeah, he had him. He had him dead to rights. Robert Jones, that's a tough tackle. You know, when you let the running back dictate where he's going, 9 times out of 10, he's going to make you miss. You're going to lose.
Thompson on 2nd down off the big pickup. Throws on the run. Connects again there with Ross. 1st down. Chain mover inside the 10. 1st and goal here for Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay getting right back on track after the holding call. 1st and 20. Couple of chunk plays, and now they're back in business.
Robinson to the left of his QB. Thompson the fake. Thompson looking for the end zone. Hard hit near the 1. He got thumped on the play there by Huggins. And it looked like Thompson was going to cruise in, and Huggins said no.
Yeah, Huggins came out of nowhere and absolutely lit up Liam Thompson. Good play call. Liam shows you why. He's one of the most versatile quarterbacks in the IFL. But unfortunately for him, Huggins sniffed it out.
Jason Gibson told us this week defensive front would be so important against Green Bay. Tested again here. Robinson trying for a 3rd touchdown of the game. No way. Huggins again. Stops him one more time. He's been a brick wall from his D-back spot here.
Yeah, John Huggins is the guy who gets everyone in order. He makes everything right on this defense for the Sharks. And he has come alive in this 2nd half.
Third down for Green Bay. Would love to get a touchdown to begin the 2nd half after a tough opening 30 minutes. Thompson, time. Thompson, end zone. Connection. Alexander. He's got it for the touchdown. Trey Alexander, 16th touchdown catch of the year. 1st TD pass of the game for Thompson tonight.
What a response by Green Bay. They come out, they seem like they're dead to rights. They go into halftime. Come down with an efficient, smooth, crisp drive and end it with a nice touchdown to Trayvon Alexander.
2nd-year man, Northwest Missouri State. And Mevis on for the PAT. Which he's got. Splits the uprights. And good for +1 on the board for the visitors from Green Bay. Nice response for the Blizzard. The top seed in the upcoming IFL playoffs of the Eastern Conference. 12-point game. Back to Jackson in a moment.
This is Most Wireless Networks, packed with all sorts of people doing all sorts of things. And this is FirstNet, a clear wireless lane built with and for first responders. Because a network that's not just for anyone helps everyone. FirstNet, built with AT&T, dedicated to first responders.
Wow, you really can buy a car online on AutoTrader.
Even on the set of an AutoTrader commercial.
Can you still talk to someone when you're buying online?
Testing, really. You have local dealers behind the scenes.
What if you're like,
Not fully satisfied? You're covered. Your hair, you gotta commit.
okay.
If you want to finish at the dealership, do you really have to start the process from scratch?
Let's see about the movement up front. Who flinched first?
And that's what you can't have if you're Green Bay. You make a great play, get a tackle for loss.
Offside, Green Bay, number 10. 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
That's Snake Ross, partner.
Then you follow that one up, and you give it right back.
Appreciate that feet. 3-5, my brother.
Edwards 12 of 16, 140 yards, 5 touchdowns first half. Lost the football this time. That avoids disaster by hopping on the rock. Jonathan Snake Ross was in his grill trying to force the fumble. Lots of pressure on the Jacksonville QB.
Yeah, I don't know what the Green Bay defensive line did at halftime, but they are fired up and wreaking havoc on this Jacksonville offense. Snake Ross with the sack.
Ruled a fumble and not a forward pass. Third down. Edwards, little pressure, throws. Stoshak's got it at midfield. Shy of the marker. Snyder has a tackle on him. Got to the 24, so plus territory sets up a manageable fourth down.
Yeah, 4th down and 4. Good job by Stoshak. When all else fails, you find the guy who's been there for you all game, and Stoshak has made the tough catches.
Sets up 4th and 4. 6 catches, 62 yards. Couple TD grabs for Stoshak tonight. He's been awesome. From the 24, 4th down, big play. Edwards feels some heat, throws her weight again, elevates over the barrier. Does he have it? Yes, he does. Touchdown, wow. Jacksonville. What a play from Marquell Wade. Incredible. 4th touchdown catch of the night. Wow. Play of the game.
Dave, you talk about having some gall. What a play call. 4th and 4. Does Jacksonville go for the first down? No, they go for it all. And a nice throw by Sammy Edwards and an amazing finish by Markell for his 4th touchdown of the game.
What a catch.
Timeout on the field for an injury.
Punches, counter with the combo.
That's been their story all night tonight. Orozco stays perfect. Has another PAT for the home team. Extends the lead.
What a performance by Jimmy Robinson.
Orozco's had a great performance as well. Flavors will get a crack at it. Just shy of the barrier, deep in his end zone. Flavors breaks one tackle and trucks out to about the 10-yard line. Orozco's had a great performance as well. Flavors will get a crack at it. Just shy of the barrier, deep in his end zone. Flavors breaks one tackle and trucks out to about the 10-yard line. That's where Green Bay takes over here. Billy Bowens, wide receiver on kick coverage, has the stop for Jacksonville.
Still a good stop. Let's see if Green Bay can draw up some plays to get them back in the end zone.
But due to the separation, the defense has got to do something, right, partner?
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens. A stop or two would turn the game around dramatically.
And it starts with the guys up front.
Thompson, 6 of 11 throwing. Pitching here to Robinson. Kyrie Robinson, a stop and go. Rice is there, involved in the tackle outside the 10.
I mean, for a defensive back or a linebacker coming up to tackle Kyrie Robinson, it is tough. He's short in stature, but he's strong and he's so explosive. Does a great job of setting up his blocks. He is a problem for any defense.
Played in 3 preseason games last year with the Seahawks, who went on to win Super Bowl 60. Carries again on 2nd down. Flag flies behind the play that could bring this back in holding territory. Let's find out. It's a 1st down to the 22 if it stands here for Green Bay.
Holding, Green Bay, number 78. Half the distance from the previous spot, Replay, second down.
It does not. Andrew Carter, third-year man from Weber State, guilty party.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give credit to the defensive line of Jacksonville for just getting penetration, being aggressive. But what a shame. That's now two really good runs by Kyrie Robinson that have been called back because of holds.
Six carries, 15 yards, 2 important touchdowns in the game for Green Bay from Robinson tonight. Couple of key plays, right? Penalties can just stall a game in the offense in the IFL.
Yep.
It's all about quick strike, not about going backwards. Thompson, some pressure. We know he can run with it. Liam Thompson on the move. Bumped out of bounds there. Clay Fields a third. A rookie D-back for Jacksonville, first contact.
That's why Liam Thompson's so valuable. He scans the field looking for a shot. When they're all covered up, he can still make a positive play for Green Bay.
27 rushing touchdowns of the year for Thompson, combining for 67 touchdowns.
Wow.
What a year. Second-year man, Wabash College. Two-man in motion again, first down. Thompson wants it all. Hudson, it's intercepted. Oh, and then dropped in the last second. Fields a third, had his hands on it, spun, and as he made contact with the turf and the barrier, the ball popped loose, but it's a big PBU anyway.
Oh, that is excellent coverage by Clay Fields the third, and that is not easy.
He started a few games at running back this year for Green Bay. Extra offensive player tonight, passing over the middle, grab there. Big catch, Alexander. He's got the touchdown reception already tonight. Connects with Thompson to the 10, first down.
Patience by Liam Thompson. Stand tall in the pocket, let his routes mature, and deliver a strike across the middle of the field for the first down conversion.
Blizzard trying for another response with 2 to go. In our third quarter tonight from the tank, Thompson. Run play all the way. Into the end zone, touchdown Green Bay. Liam Thompson marches in, 21st rushing touchdown of the season. And yes, the Blizzard partner responds one more time.
That's what they do. They play championship football. They're not playing their best right now. But you know what? They still have something to build off of. They're still gaining momentum. Liam Thompson leading the way. Said if we're not going to do it, if no one else is going to step up, let me run it in myself. Tough physical run by Liam Thompson. Great drive by Green Bay.
Mevis, third-year man from Iowa State. Issue there with the hold briefly. Backup quarterback Cole Stenstrom, rookie from South Dakota and Winona State. Patient, puts it down in time, and Mevis has the PAT.
Liam Thompson, option run, physical finish for the touchdown for Green Bay as they close the gap on Jacksonville. Liam Thompson doing a good job of making some tough throws. Finished off the drive with a physical touchdown run. Now I fully expect this deuce attempt. See if they can close it, get it within 10.
2 for Roscoe tonight, none for Mevis. Trying here with a squib kick instead. Marquel Wade does not have a kickoff return for a touchdown yet. In a big game tonight, receiving, spins away from one tackle, trying to drive the legs forward. Still keeps moving, Mevis involved, and the scrum drives the pile all the way to the 19. Extra real estate picked up there for Jacksonville. He just would not go down.
No, he did not want to go down. He's trying to get to the end zone. He's fired as he flexes. Markel, get upfield. I love it. I love the team effort. Every yard counts when you get down to the playoffs.
.46 and counting, third quarter. Military Appreciation Night, big crowd in Jacksonville again. Stoshak on the mesh play. Edwards, the cape, breaks a tackle. Keeps on trucking, cruising into plus territory to about the 18. First down, Jacksonville.
Sammy Edwards was sitting on the sideline watching Liam Thompson run in for touchdowns and said, hold on, coach. They forgot how I got here. I'm a running quarterback.
Smiles all around for Edwards. 3 carries, 18 yards, a touchdown run last week against Iowa in that lopsided win. Threw for 150 and a touchdown as well.
That is the end of the third quarter.
4 fingers in the air, ladies and gentlemen.
3 quarters complete here from the tank and Jeff snap. Big play for Moore. All over DeMylan Brown. The running back is tackled for a loss. And Moore was in his grill immediately.
Moore did a good job of scraping on the defense. The defensive line slanted to the left. Moore was patient. Nice open field tackle for the veteran linebacker.
So Coach Roberson goes with Stenstrom now. Do you like that choice?
I do. There's no need to put your quarterback at risk. The way this defensive line from Jacksonville is playing, you shouldn't have him taking unnecessary shots. You got the thing clinched, made a slight comeback. You got something to build off of.
Stenstrom. Brown has the catch. Double team and slammed down. Just shy of the marker. Got the 20. About a yard shy. On a good tackle there. Huggins involved.
Stenstrom building his confidence with the checkdowns. Stenstrom can make some big throws as well.
Jones a third. Had to stop. 2 touchdown passes, 3 touchdown runs. Stenstrom entering play here tonight. Mop-up duty. Connects there with Trey Alexander. There's a touchdown catch here tonight. Second-year man, Northwest Missouri State. Coach Roberson told us this week that Alexander's one of the most athletic wideouts he's seen around the indoor game in a long time, and he has extensive experience.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of great players come through here. Nice compliment.
We've seen some big plays from Alexander tonight. Thompson sits. Brown the carry. Robinson is done apparently for the evening. DeMylan Brown with a really nice shake and bake move in the open field. Then a flag flies late.
Yeah, it's like holding on Drayshawn Hudson. Shame, that was a great play.
Tackled by Rudy Silvera.
Illegal use of the hands, block in the back. Green Bay, 0. 10-yard penalty, replay the down.
As Eric pointed out, Drayshawn Hudson, guilty party, 3rd-year man from Western Illinois, and it packed up the blizzard.
Michael Moore just stepped out of the game. Seems like he's a little banged up. Dylan Brown came in for him. May have hurt himself on that missed tackle. Hopefully he's okay.
Stenstrom went to South Dakota, became a wide receiver there, then transferred to Winona State to become a quarterback. That was his natural position in high school. Nice catch there by Ross, right along the barrier.
Yeah, good throw by Stenstrom, back shoulder fade over there on the sidelines. Nice adjustment by Hudson on the catch.
Stop made by Brown there. 11-10 and counting in the 4th. 19 points again, the spread here. Brown, play fake, Stenstrom, some heat. Trying to flip that to DeMylan Brown. Huggins was all over Stenstrom. A lot of pressure. It's incomplete.
John Huggins showing he can do it all, typically at that free safety position. Now he's in that linebacker, getting after the quarterback. Nice pressure.
Coach Roberson wasn't sure how much he'd see Stenstrom tonight. And he chatted with him this week. Wanted to be sure that Thompson got plenty of good reps in, live reps after being idle since July 11th. Long time they haven't played. Fake to Brown. Stenstrom trying for the end zone. Runs into trouble. Push from behind, getting toward the goal line. And then banged to the barrier a little shy.
I'll tell you
what.
what.
A lot of contact from Jones III.
Cole Stenstrom is not shy.
Not at all.
He saw that pile and put his head right through the middle and started driving his legs. No hesitation from the young quarterback.
This is 7th game of the year. Third down from the 1. Brown and Alexander. Sprint in motion. Stenstrom keeps. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Stenstrom capping off a nice drive. Called his own number.
Fourth rushing touchdown of the year for Cole Stenstrom.
Yeah, that's got to give you confidence at Green Bay. No, you know, this game is not out of hand by any means, but your team hasn't been playing very well offensively. To put the number 2 quarterback in and to be able to put up a nice drive and score 7 points, it's got to give you some optimism.
As he continues to adjust, fakes the pitch. Edwards some room. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's in. And a quick, sharp response. Thanks to Sammy Edwards.
I love it. I love the response. Great play calling today in the red zone for Jacksonville. And Sammy Edwards showing why he is QB number 1 for this Jacksonville Sharks team, who looks to be hosting a playoff game.
Speaking with Green Bay's coach, Corey Roberson, this week, he said he thought Cahoon, who was the quarterback the first time these teams met in June, was not as versatile as Edwards. We've seen him do it all tonight. Orozco trying to stay perfect, does sneak it inside the left upright. One more PAT. And a big night off the right foot of Mark Orozco.
Sammy Edwards with the fake counter, calling his own number for the touchdown. 60-41. Jacksonville.
Drive led Green Bay to a touchdown. Orozco looking for another one. Just off the mark, not by much. Some fans thought he had it.
Yeah, it looked like from here. Had the distance.
All right, Stenstrom, the offense, back on the field. Blizzard led the IFL in points entering play here tonight. Second to Vegas in touchdowns entering the weekend. And we talked about the outstanding season. 13-2, 4 straight wins. They've won 10 of 11 coming in. But Coach Roberson told us this week it's about sharpening the knife for next week. Do you think they've done that?
Yeah, I think they have. I mean, listen, they're down 19 points. It's easy to say that, you know, it's a terrible performance, but they've shown a lot of signs on defense. Offensively, they've been productive.
Brown the catch. Fields the third, has a tackle right along the barrier.
Tonight is just not their night. Or it hasn't been.
Not so far.
Yeah.
I mean, 420 and counting in this game, anything's possible. Coach Gibson emphasized to us this week, Eric, trying to forget the demons of the 4-game losing streak. You got to flush that, right? Win 2 straight if they can hang on here, and then host Tulsa next week. Brand new season. DeMylan Brown has the carry. Off left tackle, drives ahead. Rice is there bottom of the pile to make the stop. And Michael Moore again, the outstanding linebacker for Jacks.
Nice to see him in the game. He left the game earlier, but he has been all over the field making tackles.
Timeout, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, their first of the second half.
We'll keep it here, 3:36 to go. 2-play stoppages left if Jacks needs it. 119 would love a quick strike here, put some more pressure on Jacksonville. Brown in motion. Passing there, a nice connection again. Alexander's had a big game. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Trey Alexander's second TD grab of the night. Nice route, nice pass, and 6 more for the visitors.
Beautiful pass by Cole Stenstrom on the over route. Runs away from the defender. Green Bay catches Jacksonville in man coverage. Just runs away from the leverage.
17 touchdown catches for the second-year man, Trey Alexander. On the season, Stenstrom stays out looking for 2. Cut it to 11 with a 2-point conversion. First, though, a Blizzard timeout.
David, and you see the championship pedigree. You know this isn't the game that they wanted, but watch the execution. Man coverage. Cole Stenstrom throws an absolute strike over the middle of the field to Trayvon Alexander, and this team has no quitting them. It's one thing if you're Corey Roberson, you've got to be proud of the way your team has continued to fight.
Well, I told us this week the first team to 50 is going to win it. That means Jacksonville's going to take it if you follow that logic, but we're trying to get to 49 here. He's trying to emphasize to his team this week in practice, Eric. We can't watch the scoreboard. We know we're clinching. Can't worry about what Jacksonville does or doesn't need. Play our game here tonight and try to get better for playoffs.
Yep.
It's not an easy position to be in. You know, for the NFL,
it's not.
When you have a playoff spot locked up, how hard do you play? How hard can you play? Stenstrom, the offense, looking for 2 here. Off the timeout. Stenstrom scrambles, end zone, incomplete. Looking to hook up again with Trey Alexander, and the conversion fails. Huggins on coverage.
Good plaster coverage by Jacksonville. Cover the initial route. Now it's time to plaster if you're a defensive back. Find your man. Try not to give him any space.
Tough pass to catch as well. Sidearm delivery from Stenstrom kind of wobbled in there. Still a 2-score game despite the failed conversion. You're watching Nevis in the pregame warmups. He nailed a bunch of deuces. We'd love to get that or a bar ball here and tack on some points for Green Bay.
It's like me on the driving range before a round. It looked good, and I ended up wasting all my good shots. Go out there and start hitting.
Don't waste on the range, partner.
Start shanking everything.
I'll bet you're getting a long way. Get a hold of the ball. I'd like to see you drive it.
Yeah, if I get a hold of it.
Is it Bryson DeChambeau 400-yarder or something?
No.
Come on, man.
You know what? Those smaller guys, they crush the ball. Me, I'm too uptight, I think. I'm going to loosen up with my swing.
Rhythm and timing and golf, man. Fancy. Well, it's a beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
See if Wayne gets a chance to return this one. 2:40 to go. Fourth quarter, 2-score game here from Jacks. Mimas. Way wide. Fan catch that?
He dropped
struggles.
He dropped it.
All right.
He would have been able to return it because he recovered it.
He eventually got a hold of it.
That was his chance.
All right, 2:38 to go. Edwards going to stay out there. Matthew Considine, the rookie from Toledo, was hurt in the game he called last week. Last play of the game, not available tonight. So QB2 is Shea Spencer, who's a rookie out of Kaiser.
Well, Considine was running out the clock. Ended up getting hurt, unfortunately.
Robinson Jr. has got the carry and wrestled down after a little bit of progress there from Jaquan Griffin. Rookie defensive line star from Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, how about that lateral speed of Jaquan Griffin? Out there in the open space with one of the league's premier running backs.
Nowhere to go there for Jimmy. Ends up being a loss of 1. Clock ticking away on Green Bay's chances for a big comeback here. Sharks want to stay clean to finish out this game. Edwards, pump fake. Edwards, deep ball. Incomplete. Flag flies. Rogers' intended receiver was battling there, trying to fight upfield.
Love how aggressive Jason Gibson is on offense.
Fred Flowers, defensive
Pass
back.
interference. Green Bay, number 12. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
He's the guilty party. Also kickoff return specialist for Green Bay. And creates an automatic first down here for the home team.
Yeah, hitch and go up the sideline. Marcus Rogers, if he wasn't hand wrestling, I think he may have been able to make that catch.
I thought he might grab it one-handed.
Yeah,
it looked like it at the outset. 6'4"'s got that big frame so long. So the ball spot up to 16. And the clock ticking toward the 1-minute timeout here tonight in the fourth quarter. We've reached it.
This is the 1-minute warning. 1-minute timing rules are in effect.
And we'll take a timeout. 60-47 Jacksonville trying to close out this one and clinch home field next week in the first round of the playoffs against carrying the final moments. Goes down in front of Jaquan Griffin. And the countdown is on here at the tank. Time to celebrate for the Sharks. They win at 60-47 and clinch